Welcome back into the Dropkick basement. January time frame here. It's kind of late part of January. We are slowly approaching Royal Rumble season and the road to WrestleMania, so to speak. So we're glad you're spending that time with your favorite pro wrestling history podcast, the Dropkick Basement. Here, I am your host, Mike Madden. I am joined always by my co-host Tommy Schultz. Tommy, how we be today?
Mike, I drew the unlucky number of number one. I'm gonna have to outlast 29 other men in order to survive this show.
Well, yeah, the good thing is that there aren't 29 other men participating in the show. Normally, we would have Certified 5 Matt Geiger part of this, and we would enter him in as the number 5 competitor. But he had prior commitments today.
He got the Bushwhacker Luke treatment.
Yes.
He went over in 3 seconds.
3 seconds, and then hobbled back to the locker room. So the topic of conversation, as we will continue to make puns about them, are Royal Rumbles from the past. I don't know, what number Royal Rumble are we at? Like, is this the...
Hold on.
The 30th anniversary of it?
So, started in 1988.
88, yeah.
So, 2018 would be the 30.
Okay.
2025 is going to be what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 37th annual Royal Rumble.
That's pretty impressive.
Royal Rumble is older than me.
We're almost at the 40th anniversary of the Royal Rumble. So to celebrate the Royal Rumble, the history of the Royal Rumble, and the men and the women who have won the Rumble, this is the debut of Dropkick Basement's tier lists. So we're going to tier list the men and women who have won Royal Rumbles in the past. We'll briefly discuss it, but I don't know if this is going to be that hard to drop them into tiers, because a lot of times you're going to have people that are prominent in WWE history, whether they're current competitors that are on the roster now, past champions, Hall of Famers, you name it. There's a lot of big names that have won the Royal Rumble in the past. So we're going to go year by year, starting with the very first Royal Rumble, and we're going to kind of pick through and give everybody a tier listing based on a couple of criteria: the Rumble itself that they were in, how good or how bad it was, and kind of what they did in that particular year in the WWE after they won the Rumble. So their path to success post Rumble. Couple things to keep in mind. Tom, you know this, but maybe the listeners need to be refreshed. The Royal Rumble was not, first of all, it wasn't always a pay-per-view. The first year Royal Rumble was on the USA Network as a network special. It ran opposition to an NWA pay-per-view that was running the same night, which was their annual Bunkhouse Stampede from Nassau Coliseum, which we made reference to a few weeks back when I did my rebooking of the UWF NWA merger. Yep. So Vince was basically like, all right, well, we want to play fire with fire. Like, they're going to have a pay-per-view. We're going to put a free show on, and we're going to have our own version of a Battle Royal. It was also not, the winner of the Rumble did not get an automatic title shot until the 1993 Royal Rumble. That was the first one. There have been a couple Rumbles where the world title has been on the line, and we'll point them out as we talk about those particular Rumbles. But for the most part, your Royal Rumble has always been the kickoff to WrestleMania season and a way for you to maybe anoint a new top contender or a new main event caliber person as you're preparing to get them ready for Mania season. So, Tom, we feel good about this so far?
I am feeling great. I am very very interested to see how this goes because, in my opinion, there are I guess we're going to go with the standard the internet tier listing, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Where
The
it's like S is the standard,
tippy top. Yep.
A B C D.
A, B, C, D. Right. There's no F's. There's no E's. We go to D. So you got four tiers to rank these
Well, five.
competitors. Five tier.
Five. S A B C D.
Oh yes. I'm sorry. Yeah, that does make five.
But so why don't we try and keep it to throw a little wrinkle in it.
Okay.
There can only be 5 S tier.
Okay. I like that.
So there can only be 5. So as we're going through it, we can put somebody in S tier, but if we get to more than 5 by the end,
Got to cycle them.
Revisit it and cycle things out.
Okay. All right. I'll agree with that.
Okay.
All right. Let's start off with the winner of the very first Royal Rumble, 1988, Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
See, most of the time, they say that the first has to be paid respect.
Okay.
I disagree.
All right.
So I have to say that I don't remember the last time I watched the 1988 Royal Rumble. I may have seen it one time in my life.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because to me it was like before my time, and I was never a hacksaw guy.
Oh, okay.
So I never really went back to care about it. I think I should give it a rewatch.
Yeah,
to see.
yeah, it's worth it.
But just from memory, I'll say C.
Okay, you would say C. I would probably put it. Duggan was good. Duggan was over. He lasted.
That I will agree with.
He lasted in the WWE for a long time. But the Rumble itself was mid-card city. The tag team champions at the time were Strikeforce, and they were in it. But there was no other champions in there. Hogan out of the business. Savage was working in another town that night, so he didn't even appear on the show. No, I'm sorry, not Savage, but Honky Tonk Man, because he was working with Savage in another town. So you kind of didn't even have your full roster. It
was kind of an afterthought.
So it was, but it was, again, it was a test run. Normally I would give it D, but because it was the first one, I think I'll agree with you. And we're going to chuck old Hacksaw into that C tier and make him the first C tier. This could, again, depending on how things move and shake, this could, this could change.
Move it around.
I don't think
we're going year by year.
Yeah.
So the more people that we get, it could shift around.
It certainly could shift around. Okay, so the 1989, the first Rumble that they had that was on pay-per-view, the 1989 Royal Rumble. The winner of the 1989 Royal Rumble is Big John Studd.
D.
I'm going to agree with you. That's a D tier. It was. I actually watched this one not too long ago because I was like, you know what? Like, I'm.
That's another one where I have to revisit it because I've probably seen it once or twice.
I'm going to say you're going to look at the list of people and you're going to be like, how is this a bad Royal Rumble? Believe me, it's a bad Royal Rumble. But they had a lot of heavy hitters in it. The champions were well represented. I think Warrior had a pose down with Rick Rude in the undercard.
Oh, okay.
So he wasn't in the Rumble itself, but Hogan was in there as the and Savage. Savage was the world champion at the time, and this sort of like continued their back and forth feud. They were Hogan eliminated Savage, and then it led to Hogan getting knocked out shortly thereafter. But Big John Studd threw out Ted DiBiase to win it, and a collective sigh of why came over the crowd. So
especially in 1989.
Yeah, it just didn't hit in the way it should have. So we're gonna put the giant John Studd in the D tier. The next Rumble that came up was the Rumble from 1990. Do I not have a picture of our 1990 Royal Rumble
you don't
winner?
Have a picture of Terry?
Of Terry? I thought I had a picture of Terry. Did I lose my picture of Terry? Well,
he got booed out of the building.
I gotta course correct this. Hold on, let me see if I can. A little technical difficulty. Let me see if I can.
No.
If I can,
we're fine.
Add him after, but all right. Well, let's pretend that Terry was here.
Yeah, it's fine.
I think. See, Hogan won it 2 years in a row.
Yep.
Spoiler alert: they were both, I believe, while he was world champion. So
90, yep, and 91. Yep.
With that being said, I think he would end up in let's put Hogan in because he's the first one that won it twice. So yep. I would say he's
back to back.
He's an A tier guy.
Yeah.
Right.
I would agree with that.
I mean, we're not in love with him, and he by far has, he's got that reputation of, well, you're in Hogan mode where, all you're worried about is like his ego kind of taking over. But
yeah, he won everything.
Yeah, but
he never lost. So it's like
the one thing you can't deny is the fact that he was their main guy for such a long time. So Hogan would pop into the A tier.
I would say A tier. I don't particularly remember the Rumble matches that he won fondly, but the fact that he won it twice in a row, the first guy to win it twice in a row, and he went through it as the champion, and I don't think that the title was on the line. But,
no. But
I would say for now, I would put him in A.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I could always change. So Hogan A tier. The next one that there was a static winner was 1992, arguably the best Royal Rumble there is. The first one for any stakes. World title was Ric Flair in 1992.
That's S tier.
I'm yeah.
For sure.
I am certainly getting that up into S tier.
I mean, that was for sure the best.
It's the best wrestled.
It's the best Rumble. He came in at what, 3 that year?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And went the distance. Again, it's for the world title. And it's like critically acclaimed as the best Royal Rumble of all time.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So we
S tier.
We honor that as S tier. And we moved to 93. The first year that this was for a title shot at the WrestleMania. And that was WrestleMania 9. That particular winner was Yokozuna.
Okay. So this one is, to me, it's a little tricky because I hated the way he won it. Mm-hmm. I thought it looked very hokey. I don't know if you remember the Randy Savage goes for like a pinfall on him for no reason.
Yeah, and he tossed.
Like, he tossed him, and like you could see Randy like push himself over the ropes.
Yeah.
So the elimination itself kind of takes away points for me.
That makes sense.
He
Yeah.
did put on like a dominant performance in the match, and he is the first one to then go on and face someone for the world title and win at WrestleMania,
True. True.
being the Royal Rumble winner.
Right. Right.
So I would put Yoko's performance in this. It helped solidify him because I think up until Kane, it was like one of the most eliminations, like one of those guys where it's like you get the most eliminations or
Okay.
whatever.
All right.
You know, where they start keeping track of that
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
The by the numbers.
So I'd put him light B.
Okay.
Light B.
I kind of want to put it at C tier.
See that's where it's between. I would say it's between B and C for me.
Okay.
So I could concede to a C tier.
Let's put him C tier. With
I would put him ahead of Duggan though.
Oh, we can do that. Okay. All right. So we're
If we're gonna rank them
yeah,
in that kind of order
afterwards, right? Right.
I would say that Yoko goes ahead of Duggan.
Duggan. Okay. But for now, they are resting at that C tier just because. And again, with Yoko, they were really getting him over. Like he was fairly new to the company when they put him in the Rumble. So it was like the proverbial rocket ship strapped to his back. The only problem though was, and he did have a decent run with the belt, holding it all the way. After winning it from
winning it, losing
Hogan,
it, and then winning it back. Yeah,
he did have it for what was it, close to close to a year. Yeah. So he had a nice title run that came out of it. It's just once he dropped that title, he wasn't main event anymore. Yeah. So that's when we're comparing him, especially on the early side of Rumble winners, I think as great as he is, I think he ends up a couple rungs down from the main tier. So C is nice in the average sweet spot.
And I will put in I would say Hogan's 90 and 91 Rumble wins are I would say probably almost identical. There are other people who we have not gotten to yet who have won multiple Royal Rumbles where I think we have to differentiate their particular performances based on year and rank them year by year. Like Hogan, I don't think that you're getting a different performance. I think that if you watch the 1990 Royal Rumble and then watch the 1991 Royal Rumble, he probably did the exact same thing in both years.
Yeah,
we're getting close to one where one is far superior to the next.
True.
And we're getting close to it, and we'll get to it at that point. But I would say Hogan I would kind of clump those two together. There are a few people who have won it multiple times who I think we have to differentiate once we get to them year by year, their wins in terms of tiers.
Okay. All right. We'll cross that as we get to it. Yeah, you're right. We are getting close to some multiple winners and some interesting conversations to have. The next winner, the first co-winners of the Royal Rumble were the 1984 edition, where you've got both Bret Hart and Lex Luger, made in the USA, Lex Luger, knocking each other out simultaneously and leading to what at the time felt like a very convoluted WrestleMania main event that involved multiple matches for each of the main event guys. So a year after they started this kind of process of saying like, oh, the winner's going to, get a chance to go to WrestleMania, then they had two guys get a chance to go to WrestleMania. So I put them together.
They have to be put together
because they won the same one, and
exactly
neither guy won a Royal Rumble afterwards or before it.
Correct. And one thing I will note is they did this strictly because they didn't think Lex was the guy, but they were trying to still position him as the guy just in case something happened to Bret.
Right.
2, I would say this is one of, if not the best. Nope, not the best. I won't. It's one of the best finishes for a Royal Rumble.
Very creative.
They
yeah.
actually pulled it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
It happened again years later.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think intentionally.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they didn't pull it off.
No. Clunk City.
This one, Bret Hart, the consummate professional that he is, made sure that those motherfuckers hit that floor at exactly the same time.
Right.
It looked great. It told a good story, and then the story carried to WrestleMania. I got to give them that. I would say it's high, if not the highest B tier that there could be, only because of the creativity of the finish and the story that they got another 3 months out.
And what I was just going to say, what they spun it into became the stuff of legend. So
genius. Pat Patterson
genius. So let's put that at B tier. Bret and Total Package, Lex Luger together as the world intended them to be together on that tier.
Package.
They are the total together. They are the total package. 1995.
And now this is what I'm talking about.
Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, Wire to Wire, right?
Number one. To me, this is the S tier of S tier.
Yeah, this is iconic performance, Shawn Michaels.
This made Shawn Michaels.
Yes.
This match in and of itself, and again, back-to-back years.
Yeah.
Pat Patterson. This is the best finish to a Royal Rumble there ever was.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Skin the cat, knock the Bulldog off. Yeah.
Because everyone thinks Bulldog wins.
Yep.
Everyone thinks Bulldog wins. I remember as a kid, I was like, oh my God, the Bulldog.
How did the Bulldog win?
The British Bulldog versus Diesel? That seems weird. And then I was like, whoa!
It's a real in your house finish. Yeah. No, he proved his merit on that particular day. So yeah, with that being said, I agree. Shawn Michaels,
1995. His 1995 Royal Rumble win is an S tier. I will say his 1996 Royal Rumble win is maybe a B tier.
Maybe B, but that was also that was what he came back from Syracuse, which was a big angle for them. The Syracuse beatdown, the Insigiri from Owen Hart, where they were playing the clips. So I think with that said, then the story of him versus Bret, we knew it was going to be babyface versus babyface.
It was good, but it was just like, I feel like if they had done that the year before, like if they had inverted, those, imagine him winning the way he did in 95, in 96 to go on to face Bret, how much more that would have just given.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that 95 win, it was like, to me, it felt like a remarkable. It was like, what the fuck? How did he do it? How did he? Because in '96 he comes in middle of the pack. It's a kind of shitty Royal Rumble.
There were a lot of borrowed just talent and yeah. I mean, we'll get to another one that had a lot of borrowed talent and kind of head scratchers filling it out, but. These ones they were 96 is thin on talent, 97 is thin on talent, but still once you got towards the finish of it, they told a great story. They recycled some of the best parts of the one before. But I would also law of averages, Shawn winning back to back.
Yeah.
His back to back is better than Hogan's back to back. Let's put it that way.
Oh, 100%.
So I would confidently say Shawn in the S tier for 95, and maybe just a little bit below it for 96. But his picture goes into the
A or B,
the S tier.
I would say for 96.
So 97 brings us again a Rumble that was filled with luchadors.
Wild Rumble. This is one of the craziest.
This is one with Doug Gilbert too. Like they had USWA guys in this one, or am I thinking of 96?
There's
no need to bring up a whole list of guys, but like
there was like Mil Mascaris was in this,
and he eliminated himself. Yeah, idiot.
Well, no yab.
So it was officially won by Steve Austin.
Which again,
it was a fucked finish.
But I think that this is what put Austin on the map.
Yeah, his run was really ramping up. It showed that he had that feud stemming from the Survivor Series 96 with Brett. And he had such a vendetta with Brett where it didn't matter what Brett did. He just wanted to show Brett up and make his life miserable. So this led to, which again is a great in your house main event, which was the Fatal 4-Way.
Final Four.
Final Four with so it's Austin, it's Brett, it's Vader, and it was Sid. Or was it Taker?
Taker. Sid was the champ.
Right. And then Taker won that Fatal 4-Way and went on to wrestle Sid at eventually, like when Shawn lost his smile and all the other backstage bullshit happened. It did give us Brett and Austin at Mania, which we probably wouldn't have had without, playing what we did.
Without all of that, it was going to be Brett and Shawn again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They were still.
So that would have been Brett's win.
It would have been Brett's
Probably.
win. Yep. He gets the Rumble win and he challenges Shawn if that were to be the case. But in this case, we lucked out. We got Steve Austin. Not a great Rumble.
You have that iconic shot of him sitting on the corner.
Yeah. Yep. Looking at his watch.
And then Hart's music hits, and just like
he's stunned,
sheer panic.
Yeah,
that was awesome. I would give. So again, this is another one where, like Shawn, I think we have to being that Austin won 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have to kind of differentiate them and maybe do like a law of averages.
Okay.
But I would give this one a high B, low A, maybe.
Okay.
It was good because it really. I would probably put it in A actually.
I think I'm going to give him A. Yeah.
It got him over. He fucking cheated to win.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And it propelled him into the main event and got him to be like one of the top guys. This was the start of that movement.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So we're giving Steve Austin the A
for 97.
For 97, he wanted a 98 as well.
He did. And that one I would give an S.
You would say an S for the second one.
I would say of the 3 that he won, this is the one where this propels him to the main event. This propels him to get a title shot.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right.
He has a bounty on his head, and everyone is gunning for him.
Everyone. Right.
That's the story of the entire Rumble. Is whoever eliminates Stone Cold Steve Austin gets like $100,000 bounty or something like that.
That wasn't. I think that was the year after. I think that was 99.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think unless they did it twice in a row because this
98 he wasn't in the feud with Vince yet. in '98. This was after the.
right.
This was after the Tyson,
right.
or right before the Tyson confrontation.
But for some reason, everybody is gunning for him. Like when he comes in, everyone swarms.
Right,
It's
but
like
then
everyone works together.
But he's
try
like
and get him out.
he's also like the badass, and he's picking people off left and right.
Yeah.
And he's throwing out. He's chucking Godwins out by their fucking shirts.
Yeah, I might have gotten those confused.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
the
for
next
sure,
the
it's
next
like-
year is the one with the bounty,
Okay.
which was an overbooked mess of a Royal Rumble, by the way. Which
But
had
this is the Rumble where the poster is like it's the back of his head
with the
with the
pins in it.
Royal Rumble
Yeah.
like nailed into his head.
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
So I think maybe they didn't put like a dollar value on it, but they were like, you can't let him win or something. There was something along the lines of like, Stone Cold can't win the Rumble, or everyone is working against Stone Cold winning the Rumble. And
I could have swore that was the year after, but
well, no, they probably did it twice.
yeah, well, tropes are
Because
going to trope.
Because the next year he came in at 1. Like this one, he comes in like kind of maybe like 12 or like in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah,
but
but this was the one that propelled him to be Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Right.
This was the career defining moment. This put him in the main event of WrestleMania.
Yes.
And made him the guy.
Yeah. No, it rode the wave of popularity. 99 again was the one with this is the one with the bounty.
I know. Yes, Vince puts the bounty on him,
and Vince wins the Rumble at the end. He lost the title match to Austin at the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. So Austin still gets the main event of WrestleMania. Vince gets nothing. Vince's D tier.
I love the story of this. I love this Rumble because I think
it's overbooked. You get Ministry of Darkness dragging people out in the middle of it, and
it is overbooked. But that's the only way that you could completely convince anyone that Vince could win.
Yeah, China's in
it. Is to just completely make it a shit show.
Yeah,
and it's just a sideshow until it gets down to the two of them, and Austin is about to get rid of him. Mm-hmm. And Rock comes out and fucks him over.
Yeah, yeah.
I like the story.
Would you move it higher?
This is like my peak fandom as well.
But gotta remember that it's a non-wrestler winning the Rumble. So like you could say the match was good, but you still got to look at the person who's winning it at the end, and it's like this is such a fluke.
Yes, but at the same time, you could make the argument that he's the greatest heel in the history of the company.
All right.
At least bring him up to C.
All right.
If you bring him up to C, I'll concede.
Okay. All right. We'll bring
C for cunt because he's an asshole.
Vinnie Mac will move up. Okay. All right. I've been convinced. Now we're at the 2000 Royal Rumble.
Yeah. This
Rocky won, but again
this was another fuck finish.
They did the two guys were supposed to be hitting the floor at the same time,
and they met. I don't know if they fucked it up or
they screwed it up.
That's what it was.
Yeah, because in the record
fucked up.
In the record books, the Big Show's not even mentioned as a Royal Rumble winner. But
no, I know that like they have The Rock winning.
Yeah.
Overall, but like, was that supposed to be the finish? It was supposed to be like
I think it was supposed to be a lot clearer that it was a photo finish. Let's say, and half the Big Show's fucking body is on the ground because he's so much taller than Rock. Yeah, right. And they were like, "Well, no, The Rock still won, but he got screwed out of it." And it's like, so it just wasn't it wasn't memorable.
C all day, maybe D.
And I think it's bad. I think it's D. Yeah.
Yeah. I fondly remember that show, and it's not for the
It's
Royal Rumble
yeah,
match. It's for everything else.
everything else on it was great. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that Rocky's only Rumble win too,
Yeah.
which is crazy to me. When I was going through the notes for this, I was like, he didn't win another one. It's nuts, but it's not good. Austin won it in 2001.
So again, like this is where we're differentiating.
Mm-hmm.
This one I would put like C tier. Like this is
Okay.
again a very forgettable Royal Rumble. Drew Carey was in this Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. Well,
it was not a good Rumble match.
Is this the one that had all the hardcore?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
strictly to get back to Rock and Austin
Uh-huh. Right.
for WrestleMania. This was like so what I mentioned earlier about Yokozuna like eliminating a lot of people. This was the one where they had Kane like eliminate like 15
Yes.
people or something like that.
Yep.
Where like they started keeping track of the eliminations.
Mm-hmm.
So they had Kane put on like a good performance, but like the rest of the it was like I don't know. It's very of the time. Like,
Yeah.
if you watch it, like it's not like a typical Royal Rumble that you would have seen in the past. There's like they're doing like fire extinguisher spots,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
chair shots and stuff. Yeah, it's just like this era, not crazy.
It was the end of the attitude.
Yeah.
So on average, would that bring Steve Austin down to like A tier? Or should we leave him like on average as an S tier guy?
For right now, I would leave him as S tier,
Okay,
but
all right.
I think you just have to differentiate.
Yeah.
Like 98 is S, 97 is A, and
And this is C.
2001 is C.
C. Okay. All right. That makes sense. 2002, winner of the Royal Rumble, first Royal Rumble win for Brock Lesnar. The next big thing.
No,
You say no?
Hunter.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yes. Jean Jacket Hunter.
Yeah,
Big comeback. Hunter.
yeah.
This led
So-
to. All right. It led to him and Jericho at
Yeah.
Mania.
Yeah. I don't like when
B plus
the
player.
winner. I don't like. First of all, I don't like when the winner comes in so late.
Mhm.
I know it makes sense,
Yeah. Fresher.
but it doesn't get them over as strong. It kind of is like, oh, well, you got lucky that you had like the best draw.
Yeah, you're right. It's
When
not
you-
really enhancing.
when you come in early and you make it through. That's what makes it like special.
Okay.
When you come
I
in
can see
at like
that.
between 25 and 30 and you win, it's like, all right, well, you should have.
Yeah, you're not
like,
right. You're not the Iron Man that
Yeah.
the winner of this should be. Yes.
Also led to one of the worst WrestleMania main events up until that time.
Yeah. Yeah.
C.
We say C. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not going to disagree with that because it could have been a whole lot better, and it was very much catered to. And it was telegraphed. Like the second that like he announced that he was coming back
Yeah,
at that.
as soon as he came back out on Raw
Yeah.
in that jean jacket and leather jacket combination, which is the craziest outfit of all time.
Yeah. That's
Let me
where
wear
it was.
a jacket over a jacket.
Yeah.
It's like this guy.
It was overdressed. in a business where you really shouldn't be wearing a shirt, you should be wearing shorts. His brother's overdressed on his way to the building. So all right, so Hunter 2002 is C tier. Then we get Brock Lesnar. Next big thing, Brock Lesnar.
I have to be honest with you, I don't remember this.
It's not
like,
a
fondly.
it's not a big memorable one. No.
I didn't remember that he even won the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
I would say D.
He might be D.
It's not memorable.
Like I said, I don't remember the match. He did
wind up winning another one.
He did. Yeah.
Okay.
much later.
This one, I will say this one I would put D because it's
Okay.
just like completely.
It
I didn't.
exists.
It
That's
happened. I
yeah,
don't
exactly.
remember it happening.
Right. And he's another one. I think he came in like late and just sort of like wrecked shop for, you know, 15 minutes or 12 minutes. And then it was like, all right, well, you know, there's Brock Lesnar going to the main event of WrestleMania. And he had that monster year leading into it where it's like they, you know, the second this guy debuted on TV, they were ready to hand him the world belt. So there's no way that he's not winning this thing. You know, despite, you know, any other main event guys, they were ready to you know, anoint him. So the performance isn't as special as it could have been. So yeah, I think D tier makes sense. The next year, 2004,
Oof.
I was at this one in person.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Where was it?
In Philadelphia, at the Wachovia Center. Chris Benoit went from a number, I believe he was a wire-to-wire guy.
He was either 1 or 2.
So he was 1 or
He
2.
might have been 1. I know that him and Ray were either 1 or 2.
Yes, there was a lot of like.
He might have been 1.
There was a lot of bullshit that went into this one. Ernest the Cat Miller was in this Royal Rumble.
Sick.
Randy Orton had a really good performance in it. Cena was in it. You know, a lot of young up and comers were part of it. So a good showing. Benoit had a very good showing. Benoit wins, you know, as the underdog, goes into WrestleMania, has a triple threat, wins, has a lackluster title match, title reign after that. Not really too much to say about his life after winning the world belt. So
that's what makes this hard.
Because it's a good match.
I would personally put this like if we completely put this in a vacuum of winning the Royal Rumble, and I don't know anything else you've ever done in your life.
Yeah.
I would say it's an A tier win.
Let's put it at B, just out of respect. But it's also like, again, it's a really fucking good match.
It's when it comes to him, it's so hard to talk about anything because it's just he's such a fucking asshole.
So let's throw the compromise out. We'll put him in B.
No, we'll put it in B.
Yeah.
That's totally fair.
Yeah.
But it's just it sucks.
Oh, I know.
It sucks.
The next one, I don't have a picture. Right. I don't have a picture for the next one, but it was Batista, correct?
So this was another one.
2005.
They totally fucked up.
This one was a true mistake because Batista was supposed to win this.
Yes.
And him and Cena hit the floor at the same exact time. And then
they didn't know what to do. And then Vince came out, tore both of his quads.
So they were eliminated right away.
And then I think pure comedy factor, this is S tier. But if we're gonna talk about like what it led to, it can't be higher than a C.
Yeah, I think it's probably C.
It was a total fuck job.
Oh yeah,
they fucked it all up.
Then they restarted it, and Batista won, and
within like 10 seconds.
10 seconds, right? Because they
were like a half hour over.
And also, the owner of the company is like sitting on his ass in the middle of the ring, like, we have to bring him to a medical facility. So yes, that's a consensus C for that one. Who's the year after? Is that Ray Ray?
Ray.
Which, again, another one I don't have a picture for. But Ray Ray goes wire to wire.
Yep. I think he came in at... So
he came in at 2.
1.
Yeah.
Ray came in at 2.
He came in at 2.
Still wire to wire.
It's still wire to wire, which is so stupid.
The match didn't start yet.
Yeah,
so
right.
It doesn't matter.
Right.
I would put this A tier for sure.
It's a great one.
This was right after Eddie's death.
It's a tribute to Eddie.
It was, yeah, it was. This was everything about this was awesome.
It was, yeah, feel good story. Randy Orton looks great in it. Angle was the champ going in. So they had some like beef on TV, which, always kind of, alerts you to this, something big's going to happen here. But yeah, Ray, that's an A.
And then he goes on to win the title at WrestleMania in that awesome three-way match.
Mm-hmm. Right.
One of the more underrated WrestleMania matches of all time.
It gets lost. It certainly gets lost. So
yeah,
I would agree.
Rey Mysterio is the man.
Ray gets in there. So Ray gets an A. The next year, Shawn again?
No. It went down to Shawn and this man's first Royal Rumble win, The Undertaker.
Okay. All right. First and only, right?
First and only.
Now,
I have to say, I'm biased to this Royal Rumble because I was in a Royal Rumble pool for this Royal Rumble.
Okay.
And the two people that I drew were The Undertaker and Shawn Michaels. So as soon as we got down to the last two, I said, "Give me my fucking money.
Pay me my money." Yeah. I like that. It's good memory.
Again, you thought Shawn Michaels won, so how memorable was it?
Yeah. That's a weird brain on me. But Taker, he did end up having a really good match with Batista.
Yes.
At the Mania afterwards. Can we call it? And I think it was, so I kind of remember this Rumble being like another one where it was, there was a lot of like dead spots in it and a lot of like sort of like fill in the blank guys until they got to like the final four.
The final four was Taker, Shawn, Edge, and Randy Orton.
Okay, right. And they were like the rated RKO at that time. So
yep.
Let's give him a B.
I would accept a B.
Let's go with a B for Mean Mark. Not an A. A B for
This next one is a memory for me.
Is this the Cena?
This is the Cena.
This is the Cena at Madison Square Garden.
I was there for this.
With the notion that Cena was going to be out until at least Mania.
For a year.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be out for a year. This is 4 to 5 months after the injury.
That crowd went bananas. Bananas.
Did not.
You were not happy?
I, at the time, was not a Cena guy.
Okay. All right.
Did not appreciate Mr. John.
Okay.
In retrospect, this is A-tier material, brother.
I was going to say like
A-tier.
It's an awesome pop. It's a surprise. The rest of it, excuse me, that was a good one because there was the Piper Snuka involvement.
And then 1 and 2 was Shawn and Taker, who were the last
two from the
year before.
Yep.
It was a great Rumble.
Good eliminations. Cactus Jack is in there too. Yeah. That's a fun Rumble. They had a lot of good pop-ins on that one.
I will tell you that I said things in front of children about John Cena I regret.
Of course.
To this day.
Good thing is, like, isn't Cena's catchphrase is "You can't hear me"?
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it's a good one. It's memorable. It's one
great. Awesome.
That they love, like the highlight clip. They love showing that, like, that zoom shot of him in the old Madison Square Garden like entryway.
Yeah.
I remember watching it on pay-per-view and saying like, "Fuck this guy," but Jesus Christ, they love him today.
That place went nuts, bro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And myself and Joey Janela were the only ones that were not happy.
You were unhappy with it.
Was there.
Every other child in the building was losing their shit and being thrown in the air, and the two of you were like, "Give me guys with work rate."
Fuck you, Cena.
We're here for John Morrison to win this. All right. Who wins it the year after that?
Randy Orton.
Randall Keith Orton. First Randy Orton win, not memorable.
Don't remember it at all.
By the way, I think all of Randy Orton's Royal Rumble wins are
Don't remember
fucking
any of them.
Dulski.
D, bro.
I think all three of them might be D tier.
Just this. He won 3 Royal Rumbles.
I think, yeah, at least 2.
Oh my god!
Look at that list that you have.
Like there is. Well, I John Cena won 2.
Yeah.
You won the team. God damn. Yeah, it's just the redundancy, I guess. Is like it's just
this
same
is where
guys.
they found their main event guys, and they were like, well, same guy. No need to change until we get a few years into this. But
a lot of these, I'm going to be honest with you, between 2009 to 2014, I don't remember any of these Royal Rumbles.
So that's part of the problem is that like they had such bloated rosters with like there was such a clear delineation between the guys that they really booked strong, a few guys that were bubbling under that had good Rumble performances that would be your Iron Man of that particular year, Punk or Rhodes or Kofi Kingston started doing his like insane spots at this time, but then there was so many like newer guys or joke guys that they threw in, like Great Khali's and Santino's that were like, there's no way that they're like winning this. Like, why the fuck are they in this match?
That's the other thing is like. When you put, I understand that you have to put people in that are not going to win.
Yeah.
But when you put people in that are obviously not going to win, and they like make it deep.
Yeah.
Like I'm looking at one right now. I can't believe that this happened. We'll get to it in 2 years.
We'll talk about it. Yeah. I can't
fucking believe it.
I know which one you're talking about too. All right. So after Randy's first win is
Hope.
2000. Is this 2010?
Yeah.
2010. I think he was another one that came off of an injury.
I don't remember this at all. What WrestleMania did this lead to? Do you know by any chance? Is this the one against Taker?
Yes, with Vicky Guerrero involved.
24?
Not 24. No, 20. No, let me think.
So Randy Orton won 20. So that would be what? Okay, hold on. Let me just do the math on this. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 25 would be the Edge winning going into WrestleMania 25.
Was he in a 3-way with Big Show and Cena?
Is this when he beat Alberto Del Rio?
No, Del Rio would won the Rumble then, and Edge was the champ going into that one.
Oh, so that's not when he retired?
Yes, the Del Rio one was when he retired.
Okay, no, I'm saying okay.
So that's like the year. Yeah, that's like the year after.
Yeah, I don't even.
This Edge, I think, they did the. It was a 3-way between Cena, Edge, and Big Show. In the in like the one of the main events of Mania.
That's horrid.
I know. Yeah, can't undo it. And then I think the other one was Shawn and Taker.
Yeah, but then and then it was Randy Orton and Triple H.
Yes, for possession of his soul.
D.
You think Edge is D? Yeah, I mean we basically had to.
This one, well, the other one is pretty D too.
The next one,
yeah,
D for
pretty bad.
D for Del Rio.
Oh, the next? No, I'm saying Edge's next win is also probably D tier.
But that's 10
years.
That's for a while. Yeah, that's post retirement.
Alberto Del Rio is D as D can get.
Yeah.
D for dog shit.
Yeah, dick.
He eliminated the last
Santino.
people
Yep.
in the Royal Rumble in 2011 where this schmuck and Santino Marella.
Mm-hmm.
That's as D can get.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's as D can get.
There is no argument on how bad this, like what a bad look it was.
I think we're gonna have a run of like 10 Ds in a row, dude.
So the next
I'm just looking at these and it's like, what are we doing?
Sheamus, next one.
Sheamus.
D. He's a D.
Don't remember Sheamus winning a Royal Rumble.
So Sheamus wins a Royal Rumble. This was the first Royal Rumble. This is the one when they had 40 people, by the way, in this Royal Rumble.
No, I thought that was the one with Alberto Del Rio.
Oh, was that? Okay, so he wins the biggest one of all time. And then they had all the announcers jump in. Ugh, piece of shit. But yeah, Sheamus wins it.
Is this when he beats Danielson?
Then he went in to beat Danielson. Yep, at after the fatal kiss from AJ Lee. D. This is D. This is D for sure. The year after is
John Cena won again, which I had no idea that. I didn't know that he's won multiple times.
Yeah. Yeah.
And do you know who he beat?
No, this was Batista.
No, not yet.
Not yet? Ugh. Who did he throw out in this one?
Ryback.
No, I don't like any of that. No.
D tier.
No, yeah. Yeah, we're going to leave the
John Cena. We're leaving 2008 in A tier.
Yeah.
John Cena's 2000
is D.
13 is D as D.
Mucho D. Boy, they were really fucking up these Royal Rumbles.
The next year
in the 2000s. Batista, no picture available for
also
Big
D.
Dave, but also D because it was the wrong decision to make. And they didn't even have Dragon in the fucking Rumble that year. They had Dragon at...
This is what forced CM Punk to quit.
Right, yeah. Oh. Doc, I'm concussed. Can you finish the match? Fuck you.
Oh, my goodness.
The next year is Old Roman, right?
Old Roman. Do you know who he eliminated to win the Royal Rumble?
I
couldn't even believe this when I read it.
He threw out Kane.
Rusev.
Oh, okay. Oh,
two people.
No, you know what? You know what was, because it was sort of like everybody in the building. This is another one that was in Philly, and they wanted Danielson in.
Wait, they went back to back in Philly.
No,
because wasn't Batista's in Philly? Everyone hate. I don't know if it was in Philly, but everyone hated the fact that Batista won.
Maybe they did go back to back in Philly, but either way,
no, you're right about the Roman one though. I do remember.
Rusev snuck up, like they played Roman's music, then like Rusev snuck up and like tried to like do the, the Shawn Michaels beating the Bulldog thing, and surprise him.
Yeah, no, I don't.
And Roman reversed that, and he won. And this was another Rumble where they left Bryan Danielson out of it, and then they had The Rock come out and try and celebrate with Roman, and Roman was getting booed, and Rock's like, "Why? I'm here." So this was a terrible Royal Rumble. I remember like Big Show and Kane were like throwing all the popular guys out and making them look like shit. So yeah, I hate to say it, like. That's Roman's only Rumble win, correct?
Dude, I can't believe the list that I'm looking at. I am befuddled.
Where do we go from here? Reigns.
Daddy H.
Well, Daddy H world title.
Wins the world
title. He's in C from his previous Rumble win. I'll give this one C. We'll keep him C because this one I actually remember being entertained by. Probably because it was for the world title.
For the title.
Yeah.
Like that. At least you put something.
Yeah. I mean, it was stupid that Triple H won the title, but it was also like.
But it's someone for Roman to beat at WrestleMania.
There was palace intrigue for sure.
So the next one, I don't remember this happening. Randy Orton.
Yeah, right. That led to the Mania where he wrestled Bray Wyatt in the sperm match.
Oh, I was at that WrestleMania too.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Oh well, you
Yeah,
didn't see
there
the
was
sperm
just
from
like
home.
no, I saw they reflected the sperm on the canvas.
And then the maggots on the canvas too.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that
Um,
was weird. That shit sucked. I mean,
Forgettable. It's D. It's D because Randy was undeserving of a.
just it did. The thing is, so this is like another thing that like kind of irks me is when they have someone win
Mhm.
that's going to go for what's not going to be the main event.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if you're going to win the
Undercard,
Rumble, it should be for the world title
top
at
prize.
the main event
Yep,
of
I
WrestleMania.
agree with you. Top
You
prize.
shouldn't you shouldn't win the Rumble and then wrestle like the other champ because we all know that like there's one
Yeah,
real champion
well, I
and
agree.
then there's another guy that they say is the champion so that they could sell more replica title belts.
Yeah, money grabs.
Um, if you're gonna win the if you're gonna make the Rumble winner the main event of WrestleMania, it has to be the main event of WrestleMania.
I agree.
And like the next like four people that we're gonna talk about, that's not the case.
They're either undercard or they're opening or jerking curtains.
Yeah.
So that
Although
yeah,
the next
that was the Randy Orton one.
D, keep it D.
Keep him D.
The next one I loved. I thought that this was awesome, and I'm so disappointed that they didn't strap the rocket to fucking Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah,
I thought this was one where it's like, holy shit, they finally did right by us.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
the like not WWE fans, like wrestling fans. They're
Mm-hmm.
like, they finally did it. They did it. Like they made the guy win the title. Or
Yeah,
win
or the
Rumble, and he's gonna go win the title.
Yeah.
This is an A-tier Rumble win.
without question.
It sucks what happened afterwards.
They didn't do the right thing. Yeah.
Of course. But this A-tier Rumble win.
Absolutely. Absolutely. No
And
question. But this is also the first year that we had ladies.
correct. And so the winner of this year, I would say this was a double A-tier.
Double air tier. 'Cause Asuka was awesome.
Yeah, there were two that you didn't see coming.
And they did
And
right by the hardcore fans.
And it's almost as if they were just like, you know what? For 1 year, and 1 year only,
We're we're gonna help you
cater
out.
to the Japanese wrestling fans.
Yeah, yeah.
And after this, go
Fuck yourselves, right?
We're gonna make these people a joke.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, you're right. Both of them, and it was
Awesome.
only one night at
Awesome.
the time. But
Two great Rumble matches, and two like surprises. That's the thing is like most of the time you don't get surprise wins.
I think the women's being so unique, whoever was going
Especially
to
the
win
first year.
is a surprise. Like that's and they did the surprise of surprises and allowed them to continue the momentum that Asuka had. So yeah, she's definitely was well deserved, and it kind of came out of nowhere. The Nakamura win again, as we said, like it goes against everything that they normally set you up with. And even like the other red herring of like Finn Balor being, going that late into it makes you think, all right, well, there's two guys in the final four that are like, it was like Reigns and Cena were the other two in the final four.
And Shinsuke winds up eliminating Roman.
And it's also sort of like, well, to think to yourself, like, boy, they could have really played off of, even if you were going to turn Nakamura heel at, he should have won the belt off of AJ at Mania and gone heel, and you could have had like a nice program with him and Cena or him and Roman Reigns or Balor like after Mania that would have like that kind of showcase him a little bit, and they decided not to do that and they fucked it up. But can't fix stupid. So that was 2018, correct?
2018, yeah.
2018. 2019. Seth Rollins.
Yep.
That was your winner. Not memorable.
No, especially then he goes on to open up the show.
Open the show with Brock because Brock didn't want to wrestle later and he wanted to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah. And I mean, he wins the title, but
unspectacular. I think we're going to put it in C tier.
I would say that.
Just because probably if you look back at the roster of people that were in there, it was probably, you could probably go back and say like, all right, that was a pretty decent, Mania, Mania lead up, but it doesn't really ring any bells.
Bad Mania.
Bad Mania. And that was, did Becky win that?
Yep.
So Becky's was her, this was her ascent.
Yeah.
I'm giving this one A tier.
Yeah.
Because they told a great story with her, and the injured, who was the injured one was Lana, that Becky took her spot in the Rumble.
And then she winds up going to literally main event WrestleMania.
Yeah, the first time. So yeah, so that's
and win.
Should that be S tier?
I'm just looking at who we have left. I would say possibly.
I think she's S tier. I'm gonna move it up. Always room to move it back.
I would say so.
I'm gonna move her to S tier because that they told a great story and they paid it off at Mania, even though they felt like, all right, we have to add Charlotte Flair to this, because Vince loves Charlotte. 2020 is Edgeworth.
Drew.
Oh, Drew. Right, Drew.
This was right before COVID.
Yeah, poor fucking dude.
This was one of the best.
I liked it a lot. Yeah.
This was one of the best Royal Rumble performances of all time. Drew's 2020. See, what sucks is that it never got to pay off.
Yeah.
And I think it's hurt him since. Mm-hmm. I think that like this has been in his head since this fucking happened.
But it also makes him a better heel, and more bitterness makes him a better heel. Yeah.
He's done a lot of good shit, but like this could have propelled him into a different stratosphere.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he got fucked by the pandemic.
Wasn't this also Brock Lesnar?
Yeah, this was Brock went.
He started at one.
He was just eliminating one person.
Yeah.
One by one. And then Drew eliminated Brock. Way later.
And everybody went nuts for that. I think this is an A.
I would say this is A or S.
This is A.
This is as close to S as it could be.
Okay.
It was awesome. It just the follow up to it got fucked by
by COVID, right?
By COVID. COVID was the enemy of Drew McIntyre.
Let's put him in S. Let's put him in S. Why not?
I mean, we can get 5. So
yeah. He might be our last.
I don't see anyone else.
Women's Rumble that year was
Charlotte Flair.
I remember being very disappointed in that Rumble.
If I'm going to be honest with you, anything Charlotte Flair does, I'm disappointed in. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Do you put it at C?
I would say at least C.
At the novelty of it.
You could, yeah. I remember the next. I don't want to spoil anything, but next few years of the Women's Rumble were not great.
Yeah, that's true. So we'll put her at C. The year after that was the Brock Lesnar.
Was 2021.
2021 was Brock.
This was the COVID Rumble.
Edgeworth. Okay.
Edge.
All right. This was Edge. This was not memorable. I won money on it. I know that.
This is D.
This is D. We're keeping Edge. Edge has 2 Ds. He has double Ds.
I mean, it's the COVID era. Whoever won on the woman's side is going to be D2.
Bianca? Was that Bianca or Ronda?
Bianca. No one gave a shit.
Nah. Yeah.
And granted,
she did have a great match.
The Mania. I think it was in my top 10. My top 10 WrestleMania matches of all time.
Yeah.
But the Rumble itself, like you couldn't have the Royal Rumble in that year just lost its luster.
Yeah.
Because there's no crowd, there's no countdown, there's no. It's just like. It was just a shit. It was just a shit show.
Yeah, it was a hairdryer.
Next, as you said, was Brock
Was
Lesnar.
Brock.
This is the D'est of the D.
Yeah.
This was horrid.
Yeah.
Horrid. This was the worst Royal Rumble in of all time. The 2022 Royal Rumble was the worst Royal Rumble.
It was, yeah, it was bad. And even like
This
Ronda.
was like the Shane McMahon booked Royal Rumble.
And
right?
this was, no, this is the one that he wanted to be booked in.
Well, he showed up.
This has got him fired.
Yeah.
He wanted.
He like tried to book it.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like, I want to be the agent for it. And they're like, this
Yeah,
sucks.
no, yeah. Yeah. And it cost him his job. Yeah. It was bad.
That was 2002. Just a race.
And Ronda's Rumble win was anticlimactic.
That won me a few $100, but horrid.
Yeah. Not anybody's
Horrid.
right. You felt bad about winning it. You're like, oh, this bitch. Who did she work at Mania that year? Was it her and Charlotte again?
Hold on. So I don't know. She eliminated Charlotte.
Okay.
What WrestleMania is that? I'm just trying to remember. That's 30. I don't want
35
I don't want to drag this out. 35. Was that the one?
or 36? 36 maybe.
Yeah, maybe Charlotte. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's so good we have it committed to memory.
No, it's got to be 37.
Okay.
38. No, 38.
38.
What? This past year was 40.
This was 40. All right.
2024 was 40.
39,
So
40.
38. Yeah, I could. God. All right. So
Yeah. Whoever she
Cody
wrestled.
Rhodes.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes.
What
What do we think about that?
He was a back-to-back.
They're too predictable to me.
I liked the first one more than I liked the second one.
I like the first one in the sense that it was actually good match. It got Gunther over.
I was gonna say like there was a good interaction between him and Gunther.
But I just thought going into both of these years, I know that to me these are like Hogan's wins, where they're like the same thing to me.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I can't differentiate the two. They were too predictable. I knew he was going to win them. So be at best.
Yeah. Easy B's. Rhea,
I mean,
didn't she have like a wire to wire?
I think so.
I
would put her in A.
I'm gonna put her in A.
Put her in an A.
Yeah.
I would put Rhea in A. Rhea is.
Yeah.
She's probably the
she's a
best
fucking star. Yeah.
going on right now.
Yeah. The second Cody. I mean, if we're gonna say B or C for the second Cody Rumble,
They're the same. To me, they're the same.
And
they're like literally the exact same thing.
The Bayley win is a good payoff for the character, but
it did nothing.
I don't think it's that spectacular, and I don't think there was enough star power in the Rumble.
I didn't remember that she won last year. And it was less than a year ago.
Less than 12 months ago. Yeah, I think she nestles securely in a D.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll tweak this. We'll add a couple of extra pictures, but the right now, if we're looking at the top, we have 5 at the top that were considered S tiers. Ric Flair for 92, Shawn Michaels for 95, Austin for 98. Becky Lynch, her win in 2019, I'm sorry. And Drew McIntyre from 2020. Those are, in our opinion, the S tier top.
I think I might want to move one.
Okay. All right.
I think I might want to switch the 2020 Drew McIntyre and the 2008 John Cena.
Okay. for impact.
Straight up, like
Okay.
that Cena pop was nuts.
Yeah.
I think that
The
that
McIntyre
was
is good for A tier, by the way. Like it's still going to be considered a great match.
It was in the top.
Yeah.
It was in the top 10 of all time.
Yeah.
But I will I'll stand behind that one.
Okay. All right. I like to hear it. So then the A tier includes we're just combining, we're rolling Hogan's, and I think we're going to just drop Hogan to B. Hogan doesn't need to be in A because those weren't good matches. It was just the legacy of Hogan, as the top guy winning. If you're going to bury Cody for having identical ones and put him at B, Hogan belongs in B. But A tier is certainly Nakamura and Asuka's, both of their wins in 2018. Rhea Ripley for 2023, and now Drew McIntyre for 2020. B tier, interesting. And again, the B tier ends up being interesting because you got your double dips: Cody, Hogan, Benoit, Undertaker, Brett, and Lex Luger as the co-winners. C tier, chock full of mediocrity, but Hall of Fame people nonetheless. Yokozuna, Duggan might have to be bumped to D tier, but he was the first one. He was the first one, so
out of respect,
he gets a credit. Right, he gets a legacy bump. But Duggan would be in there. Vince, you have a soft spot for it.
I love that. I love that Royal Rumble.
Hunter for his 2, a little bit higher for winning the title. Seth Rollins only won it once, and it was kind of a dud or unspectacular, and Charlotte in the same boat. So we'll see if they end up, before the end of their careers, if they end up winning again. The D tier is a real motley crew, including
John of Hall of Famers.
I know, and then
jabrones.
Hall of Never Want to See You Again's. John Studd, The Rock, 2 Brock Lesnar's, 2 Randy Ortons, 2 Edges, 4 Cope. If there was an F tier, I would put this Del Rio one in the F tier, along with Sheamus. Roman, who's got a chance to redeem himself, I guess, at some point during his career and win a Rumble that's good. Same could be said for Bianca Belair. But unspectacular trio of women with Bianca, Ronda Rousey's, and Bayley's all being a little bit more unforgettable than the other.
And we did forget, we didn't have a photo for it, but Ray was in the A tier as well.
That's right. Yeah, that was a good one. Yes, right. And Batista was in the C tier.
Batista in the C tier.
Yeah. He was a victim of circumstance on his second win, but his first one was.
He's machine gunning us right now.
Yeah, it's memorable. It's good. I would put Batista right next to Vince on the C tier, because if it wasn't for his torn quads, that might be a B tier. So that's it. We'll post this on our socials on the week of the show, so you guys can check out our magnificent work and put it to rest, and maybe you can have your own debates, and you start a podcast and start to tell us what you think of the Royal Rumbles. This is the week of this will come out the week, I believe, of the Rumble, or the week before the Rumble. I think this one's a very interesting one, but I do think I know Matt mentioned something on the last episode where he thinks it's going to be somebody brand new that they choose to elevate. They might elevate somebody, but it ain't going to be anybody new winning that Rumble. You got a Cena in there, you got Seth Rollins, you got Roman, you got Punker.
All the
guys that have had
Punk has never won.
There's reason to believe that you could see that. So it should be good. The women's side of the Rumble, I think that's a little bit more up for grabs depending on who comes back at what time. But I think they still want to have their top girls in prominent spots. So a Becky or a Charlotte winning is not out of the question. They seem to like Nia Jax, and she could be a dark horse to win it. I think she'll probably be like in the the final 5 or the final 4 for sure, because she's a tough one to get out. But yeah, I mean, I think it's between Charlotte and Becky, in my opinion, if I'm looking at my crystal ball. But
yeah, I mean, I think we're getting redundancies this year.
Yeah. Could be that way. We're in the Netflix era, so we'll see what comes up. But with that being said, we had a good breakout of our tier list concepts, and we're healthily on the road to WrestleMania. So as we get a little bit closer, we'll talk a little bit more about how things are shaping up, while we also dip back into the past. So for Tommy Schultz, my co-host with the Mo host, we hope you have a great night, and we will see you all at the matches.